There we go. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we got it. You know what? For now, let's bring this back over here so that the way it's there. Otherwise, we will not remember it. And that will be there. Okay, perfect. Hello, 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 everybody. How's everyone doing? My name is Chris Collected, and welcome to a chill session today. We're not doing much. We're just going to go ahead. I put it in full screen for some weird reason. Okay, so what we are going to do today is put together this little nano blocks. I got this as a gift, and I'm gonna make it today. It is 180 pieces. So we'll see how much we get through today. We should hopefully get through all of it. So a couple of things to note in the beginning. One, that is the biggest these pieces get. These are called nano blocks. I've never actually made any of these before. And yeah, they're very strange. They're like kind of like knockoff Legos, but if Legos were very small. So let's see, as a reference point, like that is, you can kind of see there, that is the difference between these two. Like that's like a standard Lego. Yeah, so I mean, you know, pretty wild there. How tiny these things are. These things are so tiny. And then here are the instructions. As you can see up here, it is officially licensed. Hey, Umpty, how you doing? We're just doing a chill session today. I'm thinking on the beginning, like the first of the month, I might do this, or it might be every 2 to 3 months. We'll see how it goes next year and everything, but yeah, from now on, there's going to be at least probably 4 of these a year, if not a bunch more, if not 12 of them, you know what I mean? But yeah, so we're going to be making this. One thing to note, it says that there are 2 different components that are each sold separately, the nanoblock tweezers and the nanoblock pad, for an easy way to assemble and disassemble blocks. Meaning that I may sometime today screw this up so bad that it's unusable. Because, you know, I might not be able to disassemble of something if I do it wrong. So that being said, if we screw up, I have backups. I have multiple different backups, so it's all good. Went to a doctor today for my allergies or acting up. Thought I had a science fiction buddy. He put me on some. Oh, okay, that's good. I just did the event. Well, good that you got medicine for it. Not good that you're sick. But, you know, I actually have the same kind of problem right now. I did that event on Saturday, and then technically Friday I was already kind of not feeling great. And then Saturday I was like, I'll just push through it because, I mean, I paid a lot of money to go there. I did a lot of work to go there. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. But, you know, it went okay and everything. And then the next day I still felt like Sunday I did nothing. And so Monday I also kind of didn't do much. So I don't know if I had like full COVID or what, but my stomach had been mad upset the last couple of days. But today is actually feeling good. Like not great, but better than it was. So also a thing to note, this is a Japanese product. So all of the instructions, see if I can get it nice and flat for you there. All the instructions are both. Yeah, we had it a second ago. Also, I got spooky. Come on. Get the freaking instructions. There we go. It's like too glary. Sorry. But yeah, all the instructions are in Japanese first, and then in English after that. Well, that's good. I'm glad it came back negative. Must have just submitted a bug or something. Also, these bags come like very sealed. They don't have like little notches on them to open them up. Open up this way. First time I've got. Oh wow, really? I'll say I've gotten COVID already. It was not fun. They all have K's on them? Oh, they do all have K's on them. Get it to focus, that'd be great. But all right. So what we're going to do is just make this first step here. Extension, direction of double ridges. Okay, but it doesn't actually say what the direction is. It doesn't actually say what the direction is. It just says that it needs direction. Okay, cool. This is going to be a mad confusing one, huh? All right. Let's see. We also need this. I'm kind of hesitant to open up all the blocks right now. Hi, Debbie Doo. Today we're making this Naruto. The Japanese thing. It's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be able to make it because it says tweezers and nano block on my other pad I might need, but I don't have. And the instructions are definitely confusing. Okay. So I need a 4-piece and 2 3-piece. One, two. Two of those. Another square. I see why they say that pad's so helpful now. These things are so tiny you can't really hold them. Yeah, it's a challenge for sure. I have no idea what that says in Japanese, but okay, cool. Other ones like that? Has to be the right ones. Okay. Where it goes right there. Okay, so if this one goes there, and that one goes there, and this one goes like... Okay, a 4-bar. I love how it puts all these pieces in different bags, and yet they're completely pointless. Like, I have to open up every one of these bags anyways. Kind of silly. Kind of silly, don't you think? It's like, if you're going to put them all in bags, might as well put them together. Round. It would teach me patience. Yeah. Yeah, it'll teach me something. All right. All right. Grab this one and this one. It's on top. It's like... All right. Man, it's so small, it can't focus in the camera. There we go. That's step 1 and 2. Some of it was from the market. I would say like 4 of them was from the market, and then 2 of them seem to have been from the giveaway that has begun. If you look at the thumbnail for this one, it says like I dare you to enter, you know. So the giveaway is going on. It started yesterday, 10/2, and then ends 10/17. So that's 15 days. Which conveniently, the 17th is 2 Tuesdays from now. So not next Tuesday, like the following one. So you literally have 2 weeks to fill it out. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel, which if you're watching this, you probably already are. Then like that post. You can like a bunch of other posts and other videos if you want to. You know, I put that in there. I was like, yeah, if you want to, you can like the other ones too, right? Help my engagement out. But then, you know, comment an idea. So around the 20th, I will be putting out a collection of different Halloween pieces. And so, you know, I'm trying to get some ideas. Gauge some interest, as they say. Okay, so we have this piece, and it's like this. Now we need big flat pieces. Aha. There they are. And some twofers. Of course, the twofers are in another bag. Of course they are. Whoever put these, like, what? I would love to talk to the engineer that put these things in the bag. Like, what was his concept? Was it done on weight or something? Like, because it sure wasn't done on usefulness. Those two. Also, I hate how, like, you know, Legos will tell you need 6 of these pieces. Like, this doesn't tell you what you need. You just have to look at the photo enough times and just guess. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I did get some new subs from the event. That's why it says you need the pad. It's like, because it doesn't have a base underneath of it. These 3, that one line, and then Happy Halloween. Oh, also, I did buy candy. Oh my god, I bought candy from CVS. It was $15 for a bag of candy. And I'm not joking. It's a $15 a bag. I put like 3-4 bags on the counter. The lady was like, all right, that'd be like $80. And I'm like, how about you put all of them back but like one? I was like, I'm not buying that much candy. And then this kid, oh my god, I feel so bad for this dad. So the people next to me, ironically, what they did is the kid would make little things like this, but out of like budget Lego. It's like called like Mega Block, something like that. And he would then sell. So he'd make like a little Pokemon or something like this, like little Pokeball out of these plastic things and then sell them, you know? Excuse me. And so he was next to me with his father who was selling comics. And so I was talking to them, and at the end I was like, hey, take whatever candy you want. And I forgot that I forgot that you can't tell kids just take whatever you want, because an adult would take a handful, maybe 2, and then move on, you know? Whereas the kid came back like legitimately 5 times and took like, I had a bowl that was 80% full. I have like 5 pieces of candy left. Like this kid took literally 50 pieces of candy or more, because I had one of those bags, you know, it's like 50 pieces. And so I was laughing. I was like, I told the dad before he left, I was like, hey man, I'm so sorry about that. I was like, feel free to just throw all that candy away. I was like, my bad. I didn't mean to jack your kid up with so much candy. All right. Dun, 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 dun. And then where are my 2 flat pieces? Yeah, but it was fun. Yeah, it was very funny. I was just like, as he was leaving, I was like, I'm sorry, man. I was like, I didn't mean to do that to you. And he was just laughing. He was like, that's kids for you, man. He's like, you can't tell them nothing. Okay, and so these are pieces, right? Square, square. Here. Does go over top of it, okay. Yeah, so that was fun though. And then I also got some good news that I will be getting my first bulk order ever. So a local shop called Rocket A Go Go. They're a funky little store here in Phoenix, and they want to buy some of my stuff. And also, I'm going to be making stuff for her too. You got to be calling you the candy man every market you go to now. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, I think the kid did win the lottery for sure. He because I didn't really want it. Yeah, that's the thing is I don't really want that candy. So he got lucky in that sense that I could care less about it. Okay, so got these 3 pieces. That's going to snap into here. Hold on. Top of 2 of these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So I have to message her, and then also I have a commission. The commission was for a Dexter. I don't think I haven't posted that one yet, but I'm about to post that one later. I have it up still, right? Yeah. Here, let me show you something real fast. So, okay, stop sharing screen, share screen, entire screen, this screen. Bam. So this is the commission that I'm doing as well. So a customer of mine noticed my Pokemon rug, which is a 16-inch rug, and it's a big circle, and it's about $35 for those rugs. 35 to 50 depending on the complexity. This is getting closer. Like that one would be closer to a 50. That one's a 35. Because I mean, think of like how little details in his body are going to be, right? So I sent this to him, and so we'll see later what he chooses if he likes it. He chose this Dexter being mad. Like he saw my Dexter that I made that was happy. Yeah. And so this is Dexter like yelling at Dee Dee, get out of my laboratory, right? Very classic game, really very classic thing. So, and if you want something, I mean, any kind of 15, 16-inch circle, and then whatever you want inside of it, I can move it around. And the cool thing about a program like this is you can take it and I can clip it inside. So I could just have his feet or just have his body or just have, and then, move it however I need it. So I could just have it like that, right? If I really wanted to. There you go. But yeah, so I spent some time figuring out different versions. Like, see, that's like just his face. You can kind of see it went really big, medium, and like a little farther away, and then very far away, right? So I just kind of gave him, hopefully, what he wants. I like this one the best, personally. This top right one, that's my personal favorite one. Like if I was gonna pick it, because I like it because it has his hair in there still, whereas this one gets rid of his hair because he's known for that little like two little twigs there. See, every little photo has it, and that's the only one I took it out. I was like, oh, maybe he cares more, only cares about the arm, So we'll see what he wants because this one like puts it more in the center, different spots, right? But yeah, so that's one that I'm making, and then the other one. This is a little preview of what I'm going to be putting out like tomorrow or so. Technically, it's supposed to be put out today, but I was a little late. But yeah, so this is the Jason knife. That's like the knife that Jason uses. This is a red balloon, obviously for it. And, Pennywise and all that. And then I was going to do a real string on it. So it would be a rug with an actual, like, real string added to it, which I thought would be a cool, like, little thing, And then these would be wall hangings. And then this one, too, right now I traced it to be, like, his hoodie, but I think I'm going to, like, kind of cap it off just to be a circle. Like, take this circle and then put his face inside of it. Nothing but famous cartoon characters' feet for those with feet fetish. Yeah, I could. Just blow up all their little feet. But see, he has such silly feet, right? They're so like they're just like little points. He's like, you got little boots. He's always wearing little high heel boots with a heel to it. I always thought that was the funniest thing about Dexter is that he wears a full heel constantly. His kid's like 10 years old, right, or whatever he's supposed to be, and he has a full heel. Love that for him. He was gay before I knew what gay was. Dexter was very fabulous. And technically made by a gay man. I've actually met the real cartoonist because, of course, very sad thing, these people are not very rich from this. And so they're like, and they kind of got forgotten by society in the sense that no one's really coming to their aid in that sense. Like, the unions and all that strike that just happened, they weren't really helping these guys. So that guy's still at conventions, like signing cards for like $20-$30. All right. There we go. Bam. Back to me. Yeah. But yeah, so I wanted to show you guys that as well. That is what's coming down the pipeline. All right, let me figure out this step 3. Man, we have not gotten far into it. That's what I was like. Well, we might finish. We most likely will not. I don't know if we finish this first page, to be honest with you, because it's so tiny. And the instructions are not good. Okay. So then I need... that like that. Okay. So now I need another one of these. Here it is. Okay, so we have 2 of these corner pieces. Then 1 flat goes on top of the 2 corner pieces. They're a lot more like movie than Legos. See, like you can kind of like, I don't know if it's going to read very easily, but you can kind of like unalign them really easily. They don't snap in as much as like a real Lego piece does. Okay, so then we need this and then another flat. And that goes underneath. It goes like that. Okay. Hey, I think I did it. I have to like put, oh my god. Now I see why they want this pad. Oh my god, these things are so delicate. Get in there, little guy. All right. That's step 3. Yeah. Each step is like, put like 15 of them on, you know what I mean? Like, oh man. Okay, so 2 6s. Sorry not to have it closer to you guys, but I cannot see it. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing these once a month, or maybe once every 2 months. Just kind of give like a chill, because you know I'm doing so much teaching. It's like sometimes it's good not to. Has to be there. Is maybe a 2023 project? It is 2023. You mean 2024? Or just like a project for the rest of the year? Also, nails alert is my new nails. See, I just can't get it to focus, huh? Oh, too much in the background. It won't focus. No, I need these blue ones. Of course, I gotta open up the last package to actually get it done. Yeah, I went for the gold ones again like last time. I like those ones. Those are my favorite ones. I got them from online on Mercari, but they're from Sephora. Ooh, also, I just got in like 6 yards of fabric from Mercari, so that'd be fun. Yeah, project for the rest of the year for sure. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, we're just gonna do an hour. Whenever an hour is up, we'll be done. However far I get is how far I get. And then I'll probably make some videos or something of like, here's the next couple of stages, you know? Here's the next 5 steps, you know? Well, yeah, that'll be fun. So if you're curious what we're making right now, this is probably the first time you can kind of tell. Those are his eyes. That's what those are. Those little blue dots are his eyes. So we're making his head, right? His skull. Oh, you know what? back one. Yeah. Also, another interesting. Don't want to lose it. One of the things, I don't know if it's going to pick up. It's so tiny. It's not going to pick up, is it? Cover the whole screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, I don't know if it's going to see if we can get it. Come on. There we go. Come on, screen. But I was trying to show you. It's hard to see. It's going to be so hard for like the camera to pick it up. But one side has a dot. One side has a K on it. So it's like it's actually directional. It seems to be. Yeah, the hair is all yellow. He has bright yellow blonde hair. All right. Step 4. Next up. All right. But yeah, make sure to enter the giveaway. That's going to be a good one. And it will be maybe the last of the year. I might do one in December. I don't know. But probably none in November. Where are the yellow ones? Yellow and here's one. Okay, so back looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. twofer. Okay. All right. Step number 5. With some black in them. All right, about 30 minutes left. I like this music. Music's good. Music loud enough for you guys? I like it. That sounds good. Well, 5 and 6 weren't that hard. I was just adding a few more. I must see the sound of silence because that's... Oh, really? Oh, you know what? How's that? That should have music. Good. I just thought about it. I hadn't turned that on. The it's voice meter input that I have, so I should have it. I should have music now. Tell me if you don't hear any, because I gotta kind of like troubleshoot that, you know. Yeah, you can hear music. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, my bad. I forgot that I have to switch the computer over to voice meter input. Otherwise, it don't work. See, it's always this guy down here. I had it still on Rode here, caster, but I have to put it on this one. Voice meter input. Otherwise, voice meter does not work. Fun fact, you have to do that. I always forget about that part. That's why I always try to remember to say something about the music. And really, if you don't hear music, assume there's always music. I think the last 50 live streams I've had music, you know? So, I mean, just assume there's music. And if you don't hear it, it'd be like, hey, man, you're not on voice meter. Because that's exactly what it is every time. I'm not on voice meter input. Instead, I'm on something else. I'm a bad boy. Whoops. Bad streamer, right? I get the newspaper out, the digital newspaper. All right, and then I need... Okay, so that's all the pieces. This one. So... All right, let's start from the front. Yeah, now we're getting his little headband done. All right, that's 7. Got a little bit of his back done there. But yeah, so that sucks. You guys haven't heard the music the whole time. It's been really good. Like every 5 minutes it goes, Happy Halloween. That's why I've been saying it. I'm just thinking about it from your perspective. You're like, why is this guy randomly saying that? It's like, no, I swear it was on beat. I promise. Okay, so that goes there. Come back, my precious. Man, having this drop into the carpet is not not what you want to happen. Thankfully, I don't have like kids or no one else on the floor there. That stuff will be gone forever. This does also include stickers. Oh, see, there it was. Happy Halloween. Now I see what it's talking about. Direction of it. Oops. Yes, I'm saying you guys were just like, he's really into Halloween right now. It's like, I know it's the holiday, but man, it's like, yeah, no, it's been the music though. That's what I'm saying. It's been spooky music the whole time. It wasn't on for 30 minutes. Oh my god, that's me in a nutshell, ain't it? The learning curve on this entire career was much steeper than anticipated. I'll tell you that. Not that I necessarily mind. It was just one of those things. So I was like, I'll get the hang of this in 6 months, a year or so. I think even a year now in, I'm still like learning brand new things every day. All right. Got 8. You can see the sticker. And I did it the right way, thankfully. Because I could have done a sticker upside down too. So thankfully, I did that correct, right? Yeah, looking at the thing, yeah, I did it correct. Right. Happy Halloween. But it's a cool one, right? It's like, it's all like spooky music, but like not too spooky. There it is. I was like, I just had it. Now I need a long line. Currently, no other markets are scheduled. No, I've been reaching out to a few people though. No, but nothing yet. I'm debating doing one with the same people that I did the first 3 with, but they want like $75 for it. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it. I'm going to decide by like, honestly, by this week, I'm going to end up deciding, which I think I'll most likely do it, which will be October 28th. I'll have an event then in Mesa called like Trick or Treat Mesa. But I don't know. I'm 50-50 on it because that lady, she's I don't know. She's okay. But the event, I'm hoping this one's better because she finally is putting the music all the way away from everyone else, because I have a feeling I wasn't the only vendor complaining. When I have to lose my voice to be like, hi, I sell, it's not fun. And no one wants to buy that way. You know what I mean? Because she would literally have like punk bands that would do no testing of their music at all, just show up, blast it to 11, and everyone else is going to be screwed. And it's like, okay, I don't want to do that. No, they didn't draw a lot of customers. They frankly, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think they drew the amount that she was claiming that they're going to draw, and definitely not the amount that she's paying. Because technically the booth is $100, and then she gave me a coupon code for like $25 off, and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'm 50-50 on it. It's really like I'm reaching out to a bunch of other people right now, and if by the end of the week none of them say anything, then at least I know I can get this one for $75, right? Because $75 is not, the price is not that bad. It's just, is that I'm gonna get that money back. Because 2 of her shows I made money on, but I went to 3 shows. One of the shows I lost money on. I literally did not make money. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, do I take the risk again, and maybe this 4th show is better? Or do I not take the risk and, you know, because I'm going to be trying to sell heavily online this month. I had said that there's going to be, if you look at the giveaway, there's supposed to be 15 days of frights. And one of the things will be me trying to sell any of the inventory I have right now. Just trying to get rid of it, right? For like, I'm talking bargain prices. So, you know, just trying to push some of it through. And if I can't sell that by, you know, the end of this month, then November, December is going to be kind of rough. Because I'll just have to push inventory out. We'll see. You know, that's the life of an artist. And then the next one from that event, you know, the thing is of finding one that will is, I don't know, magic. Like, I don't know. Like, it's harder than you think. You know, it was one of those things is you'd be shocked, especially in something like Phoenix. There's just so much competition. I kind of didn't factor that part in when I first thought about this job and everything. I was like, oh, this would be easy. I'll be able to do this. And then the more and more it's like, oh, I forget that. Like, everyone else is not in their first year. You know, like I'm in my first year doing this, whereas so many other people are very much not. Not that piece. This piece. So, I mean, that's the thing. It's just the learning curve on it was way higher than I thought. Not to say that I'm stopping anytime soon. I still fully plan on doing this next year. Not how I would have designed this piece, but okay. Yeah. No. There's nothing like that exists. No, absolutely not. There's no reviews. There's no nothing. There is no Amazon of markets. There's nothing. And if they do, I follow them already. But honestly, most of them are like half made up or bots and stuff. It's just, it's wild how much harder that it is than I thought. Like one of those things I was like, this is going to be easy. And it's like, nope. It ain't easy. But I do enjoy it. All right, that's step 10. Got like the top of his head. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I'm trying a few places, calling them up, seeing what's good. I just message. Actually, I have an email open right now to message another one. But yeah, it's an interesting situation. And I know the Epic Toy one, they messaged me back the other day. We're like, yeah, the next show's technically February, and then I think they're going to do something before then, but it's not necessarily through the same event organizer. So I'm going to have to contact the Shriners people and see if they have anything else coming. I know they have to. And then a few of the other ones, like the big boy ones, those ones are almost nearly impossible to get into because you got to think about it. Last year, say you made $1,000 at this place, right? Well, all year long, all you're thinking of is when does that thing open? And the day that it opened, they said, hey, I've been vending here 5 years. And so, you know, they're going to pick that person over picking me every time, right? So it is tough. It's okay to have learning curves in the beginning. It's what you do with the information. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I've been messaging so many people. I mean, I've been in parking lots with taco trucks. I've been in, you know, officially done things by the city of Phoenix and city of Mesa. I've done, you know, these kind of cons now. So, I mean, I'm putting my toe into every single dish in this city, you know? I'm putting my whole self into every single bit. But I mean, my main concern right now for this month is honestly online sales. That like if I can't make, I don't know, I'm shooting for about $500 this month is like the goal online. And if I don't make that, then it's, you know, it's one of those things. It's like I really have to sit there and be like, okay, how do I make that money then? But we're getting there, you know. That's why this kind of stuff is happening, where it's like I need to every once in a while stop and relax, because I'll just think, and I'll buy too much, and then suddenly I've spent every dollar that I've made plus more, and I'm like, okay, well, how do I sell it? So, you know, working on it all. All right, so 11. Holy crap, 11's a big one. I think 11 will be the last step we do here. Yeah, I think 11's going to be it. Just because it's going to take me a minute to do 11. But, you know, I'm excited about it. Don't fret for me yet. You know, I'm very excited about the future. And I'll say this, every event that I've ever went to, every single one has contacted me again and said, come on back anytime. So that's the best news of the year for me, really. Like this lady who's messaging me coupon codes and stuff. It's like, I've talked to her and I was like, do you do that to everyone? She's like, the ones that I want to come back. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the nice thing, is when you hear people compliment you and you be like, I want you back. Because I help people set up. I help people take down if they need some help and stuff. It's like, hey, talk to me. I'll happily help you. You know what I mean? It didn't bother, like, you know, there was the lady, we've talked about this last time with Umpty, that the lady was talking about, you know, it's community, not competition, right? And it's like, it's the truth. I don't see myself as competing against these other artists. I unfortunately see myself competing for their money, but not necessarily for them. But, you know, we're working through it, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like, anytime I meet people in public, they always want my work and want my stuff, and so it just makes me feel good, you know? So I'm getting there. You know, each step is just one of those things is once you realize one step, you realized, oh, no, there's 30 steps to this thing. Because you might think, you know, oh, I got it or I did it, and then realize, like, oh, actually, there's so much more to this. Like, I got that bulk order from the lady, but she wants me to sell her existing product. Well, I don't have enough existing product to really sell her that she wants, so I'm trying to convince her, like, hey, put in an order with me and order the stuff from me. So we'll see what happens there. Ultimately, you know, the aliens I'm probably going to sell to her because she wanted those ones. So those ones will be available in a store called Rocket A Go Go. It's a resale store here in Phoenix. And actually, funny enough, literally a mile down from my house. So I can restock that store any day, you know what I mean? Like, it's not the big to do. It's like I can literally walk there. It's that close. I mean, I wouldn't. It's Arizona. You'd burn up, but I could. But, you know, it's all about that positive mindset. Doing the best with what I got, because, you know, I've made every video you've ever seen. I have made. I made all the marketing, all the editing, all of everything. I don't have friends helping me, you know, so sometimes I'm a little bit slower than some of the other YouTubers, but that's okay. I'll catch up. I'm really excited about this giveaway though, because I already got a few subs from it. And I keep waking up and seeing new subs, and trust me when I say that is the best part of my day every day, if I can see a new sub. I even turned on notification recently on my Instagram, because I had turned it off, because it was just giving me like ads and crap that I didn't care about, but I turned it back on. I was like, I want to make sure I can answer every message and, you know, respond to everyone. Okay, YouTube. Yeah, I think that's that step. All right. Yeah, 12, 13, 14. Okay, we're just going to be finished there because it's going to get even more complicated. All right. I can kind of like, I do like the beauty YouTubers do. There we go. Yeah, so that's the guy. This is Naruto. This is his head. Passing on then, since I've already got my... Putting out a video about this soon. Nice. Yeah, take your time, man. Yeah, so he's looking really good. Got the sticker right. His head's almost closed. We just got to put his hair on now, but I'm going to go ahead and end the stream today. I got to go bathrooms. I was like, let me end this. But yeah, so, you know, the outlook is looking good for the end of the year here. I'm very excited about it. Oh, actually, no, I can't switch it. That's right. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so, you know, the outlook's looking really good for the end of the year. I'm really excited about the future and everything. Next year, you know, I've learned a ton about just making sure I apply really early. I mean, that was like, I've had a few rejections, and the rejections basically come down to like, hey, you know, it's been 2 weeks and I've already had 100 people ask me to do this and I have 20 slots open, bro. Like, you're just not going to make it. So it's just like, you know, that kind of stuff. It's like, I know now, like the day I see it, I apply that day. Like, as I say, I have one I have to do afterwards today, and I have to apply to it. Like, the second I see it, I apply. Even if I don't really want to do it, I'm just like, I'm going to apply to it, and I'd rather turn them down than having them turn me down, right? But yeah, I'm really excited about it. The future of the company is looking really good. It's about now just figuring out those revenue streams of like, how do I make the content that then streams into more and more, right? Like, people, when I was doing the market event, everyone loved my resin. I played tic-tac-toe with 15 different people. I brought 25 different free samples and left with 9, so technically 16 different games that I played. Each time I would basically be like, hey, you know, it's your turn. I make art, I make this, and then, like, you know, it's basically a 5-minute conversation while we play. Win, lose, or draw, I still gave them a piece. So we've played 16 matches. I won a handful. Most of them were stalemates. I'd say 9 of the 16 were stalemates. And then a few losses, and then a few wins. But yeah, so I mean, I'm loving it, you know? And I'm really excited for the future. A lot of it also is I'm about to go get like a big board behind me that I can literally hang the rugs on even while I'm live streaming. And so in the future, you'll see that. I'll literally just have a huge frame behind me. I ordered it off Amazon yesterday, so it'll be here in like a couple days. And it will just hold a rug. Like, it technically holds banners and all that kind of stuff. But even like right now, I could have had it in the background, and someone could have popped in, seen that rug, and been like, hey, can I buy it? Because right now, it's like I'm a personality more than a company, if that makes sense to you. Like, I keep being like, hey, come and chill and hang out. But at a certain point, I should have, like, some product scrolling or something here, something there, you know, that says, hey, this is available, go buy it, right? And, you know, maybe have a show special every week on Tuesday, something gets put on sale. And unfortunately right now, like, I didn't have the scheduling right to redo the website every week. And so I'm learning, you know, I have to calm myself down, because I have to think, instead of thinking of 15 new ideas, how can I master the 15 that I'm already doing, right? So now I can make these microfiber cloths. I can make 10 a day, no problem. Every day I can make 10 of these. I'm not worried about it. The rugs, I know I can make them in 48 hours, and I can make that rug, you know, and I can trim it and have it done in a week. The editing, it takes me 4 to 6 hours to edit one video, and I edit 2 a week, so that's 12 hours, right? And I, you know, I'm learning this stuff and timing out my stuff. Like, okay, today I'm going to do 6 hours of this. Tomorrow I'm going to do 6 hours of that. Like, you know, and so thinking it all going through, and it's just like, I just want to tell you guys, I'm doing good. It's just, if you're getting into this field, or if you're curious about how I'm doing in this field, it is not a mountain, but a mountain range. So every time I think I've hit a peak, and I'm like, all right, I got 100 viewers, or I got a video that's 1,000 views, and it's like, then you realize there's so many more mountains to go. Right? But, you know, not to be discouraged. I like it, and I like the concept, and I love what I'm doing. Even something as simple as this was very fun for me to do, and just, you know, very venting and relaxing, right? So yeah, thank you all so much. Remember to trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world safer for everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Patreon that gave me this. This was a gift from one of my patrons. So if you want to join my Patreon, then you can. And I'm going to be redoing that this week as well, adding in some new tiers and things that I meant to do like a month ago, but, you know, sometimes I'm a little slow. I got a few rejection letters, and I was like, I don't want to do anything today, you know? It's I was a little behind last month, but it's all right. Sometimes you plan things, they don't go as well, but it's all good. I love you guys. I love myself, and I love my career. And I want you to know that I absolutely love all of you. Thank you so much. Next Tuesday, we'll be back with playing some tic-tac-toe, and I'll be doing horror rugs. All this month, of course, we'll be doing, you know, horror rugs, scary ones, not slutty ones. but we'll be doing some spooky rugs. So make sure to go into my Instagram, and you can comment what you want. Even if you don't want to enter the giveaway, you can say, hey, I don't want to enter the giveaway, but here's my cool idea. I love that. Even, I mean, you're happy to join, but, you know, because even anyone can join. There's no problem. And also, one thing I did want to note, what you will get is an 18-inch rug, not a 24 like the previous run, but I will let you pick a fabric out. Like, you can even tell me a theme or a specific like company or specific thing that you want, and I will go buy that fabric, make a bag for you, and so you can have a bag and a rug. So, but it's only going to be 18-inch rug, not a 24-inch rug like the previous one. So yeah, love y'all. See you in the next one. Get that custom bag. Get that, and I'll just a note on the bag. I will be selling that fabric, like, so I'll buy like 5 yards of it, and then you basically have determined one of my fabrics for that month, because I buy about $100 of fabric or so a month. So it's like, you can basically help choose that fabric. I thought it was a fun gift, because that way, if you've always been like, oh, I wish he did this, then you can enter and tell me, like, you know, you should really have Marvel stuff. You should really have it, like from Pennywise or something. And tell me, and I'm more likely then to go search it, right? But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Chris Collected. Bye, y'all. And also, thank you for this gift. It looks really good. I'm really excited about it, and we'll pick it up probably in November here, unless I do other stuff with it beforehand. But otherwise, it'll be the first week of November we'll pick it up. Thank you. Bye. Go subscribe. Bye.